Hello and welcome back to Ashe CrossFit's Outside the Box workout. Brent and Molly here. We're going to be walking you step by step through your warm-up and your workout and your finisher. Beginning with the warm-up, we're going to start with a 100-meter run. You can go for a run, jog, walk. We're looking for about 30 seconds to 1 minute of cardio movement. Want to get your heart rate going, want to get everything warmed up and good to go. And then we're going to move into, from there, we're going to go into a 5-minute AMRAP. AMRAP is as many reps as possible. So you'll do the same 3 movements over and over for that 5-minute period of time. We're going to start with a dumbbell deadlift. You don't have to use a dumbbell, you can use cans. We're using cans today, so everybody's got, vegetable cans, soup cans, you can get creative with this. This is what we're using. We're going to do 5 on each side. So she's going to start on that one side. You can go suitcase, which is on the outside. Just think about holding a suitcase. And so she's going to squat down and back up. Chest is lifted, hips pushed back. She's going to just gently touch that can down and come right back up. And she'll do it on both sides, so the left side and the right side. Make sure when you go down too that all your weight goes down into your heels. That keeps everything going and keeps you in line. And she always keeps a flat back as well. From there, we're moving into the dumbbell push press. So she's going to hold her can or her dumbbell or her can at her shoulder, front rack. Her core is tight. She is going to do a slow dip in the knees, and as her hip extends up, she will push the can towards the sky. So from her shoulder to overhead. So she's going to do that again. It's just a simple momentum push. You're going to have that dip and that drive. Follow the 5 on each side, so 5 on the left side, 5 on the right side. So after you finish your push press, we're going to move into the third and final movement of your AMRAP, and that is 5 up, down, step up. So the up, down, you're going to put your hands on the floor, jump the feet back, jump the feet forward, and Molly's going to step onto her step, extending the hip one foot at a time, and she's going to step back down and repeat it again. So she's going to squat down, jump back, jump forward, step up on her step. Now, if you don't have a step, it's okay, no problem. You can just do that jump back, jump forward, and you can do high, like a high march on each, like pretending like you're, stepping up onto a step. You can also step these up, downs back. You don't have to jump back, so you can step back 1 foot at a time, step forward 1 foot at a time. So you can do those 3 movements: the dumbbell deadlift, the dumbbell push press, and the 5 up, down, step ups for your warm up. Moving on to the workout, we're going to have an AMRAP of 12 minutes. Again, as many reps as possible. So you're going to repeat the same 3 movements for 12 minutes. Beginning with 10 backpack ground to overheads. So Molly's going to grab her backpack. She's going to squat down, chest forward, hips back. She's going to grab her backpack off the floor. She's going to bring it in a clean to her shoulders. From there, she's going to press, and just like that same push press we did in the warm-up. That's basically what that second movement is. So she's going to do that again. Going to bring it off the floor, extending the hips, catching the book bag, and then pressing it overhead. If you notice in her her backpack, it stays in a straight line. It never moves, it stays straight. She comes under it, and then she presses it up overhead. After those 10 backpack ground to overheads, we're going to do 5 burpee over backpacks. So Molly's going to do her burpee. She's going to jump back, touching the thighs and the chest to the floor. Then she's going to come up, jump the feet forward, and then she's going to jump over her backpack. You don't have to jump. If it's too much for you, you can step over it. It's no problem. Same thing. She's going to demonstrate that here. She's going to jump back, jump forward, and then step over the backpack. it's too much, again, just take the backpack out of it. It's okay. And again, just like the up downs, you can step the burpee back, step the burpee forward. It's fine. You'll eventually find a rhythm, and surprisingly, you'll get faster and faster as you practice. Following the 5 burpee over backpacks, we're gonna do a 200-meter run, jog, walk, looking again, 2 minutes of movement. That can be jumping jacks, jump rope, anything that fits what your environment is at the moment. The score on this one is rounds plus reps. So again, 10 backpack ground to overheads, 5 burpee over backpack, and 200-meter run or 2 minutes of movement. Now we're moving into our optional finisher, which we encourage you to do the finisher. 2 to 3 sets. We're going to begin with a 2-minute plank hold. This can be any variation of plank that you choose. It can be the tall plank, keep a nice flat back. It can be on the side. Molly's getting on her elbows, she's lifting her hip up. The bottom hip is not on the floor, as far away. We want that hip as far away from the floor as possible. You can hold it on the forearms, as long as you're holding and keeping that core nice and tight. 1 minute of a plank hold, 2 minutes of a plank hold, excuse me. Then you move into 20 air squats. Now we're gonna give you a few options on this. You can do air squats, just your basic air squats, weights in the heel, hips pushed back. We want that hip crease below the knee if possible. If you can't, it's okay. We just want you to keep that good form. You can do tempo air squats if you need a little bit more of a challenge. So 3 seconds down, 1 second up. Need a little bit, want something different, you can do 2 seconds down. So 1, 2, and then 1 second up. Also, for a nice modification, we're going to demonstrate with a bench, but you can use your couch, a chair, just any kind of target you can. So she's coming down, touching, pressing through the heels, extending the heels up, the hips forward. Our last movement in our optional finisher is a 1-minute farmer hold. And for the farmer hold, we encourage as heavy as possible. So when we say farmer's hold, think carrying buckets. So you're holding them by your side, keeping that midsection nice and tight, protect the lower back, keep everything stable. You can use paint cans, laundry detergent. We're using cans just to show you how to hold, but hold them by your side, set a timer, 1 minute. If it's too much for you, do 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Eventually you'll get to where you can hold it longer and longer with practice. Remember to, you can see our full workout description in the video description below. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos that we are posting daily, and subscribe to follow our Facebook and our Instagram page for nice fun events that we're putting on there, kid WODs. We talk about recipes sometimes, so tune in. You never know what we're going to post. It's always something fun. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.